Join me as I make another fresh milled flour treat, pumpkin snack cake. Welcome to White Shadow Fare. Make it homemade and make it with love. As always, I start off by freshly milling my wheat. Today I'm using 300 grams of a soft white wheat. 1 can, which is 15 ounces of pure pumpkin. Make sure it's 100% pure pumpkin, that it doesn't have any spices or anything added to it. 1/3 cup of full fat sour cream. 1/2 cup of oil. I used avocado oil, but use a neutral oil. Add 3 room temperature eggs. It's always important when you're baking to make sure that you're using room temperature items. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And go ahead and break up those eggs and get everything blended. Now, one of the things I love about this time of year is having some great treats, but I'm not a huge pumpkin fan, but I do like cakes and pumpkin breads. So this is very much like a pumpkin bread. I just made it in a 13 by 9 pan. Stir this and mix this really well. We're going to add to this our sugars. Now, 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of cane or white sugar. I used cane sugar, which is just slightly less processed than white sugar. Sugar is always considered part of the wet ingredients when you are mixing cakes together. Give that a good blend, get it completely mixed in there, and great part about this is you don't even need a mixer. This is all stirred by hand, very easy to do and very quick cake to make. One tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Now, if you've never used pumpkin pie spice before, it's a mixture of cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and clove. Get everything completely incorporated so that the spices are completely mixed in, the sugar is all melted. Larger bowl, go ahead and add that 300 grams of soft white wheat that was ground earlier, and add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. You're going to whisk this well. All that extra fiber, nutrients, and minerals found inside our fresh milled flour is going to make this a healthier treat. And then adding the pumpkin, which is going to give you plenty of vitamins and potassium, this is an excellent one. Pumpkins are a fruit and a squash. A lot of them are grown here in the United States. Illinois is the capital of pumpkin growing. The wet into the dry, or you could do it reverse. You could pour the dry right into the wet, but either way you need to get them well combined. Scrape out all of this goodness. Get it well blended. Make sure you're scraping down at the bottom of your bowl to get as much of the flour mixed in as possible. You don't want any clumps of flour in your cake. Now here's a little fun fact. 13% of all Americans feel that pumpkin pie is their favorite pie. I, on the other hand, do not like pumpkin pie. There's something about that filling, it just doesn't appeal to me. But cakes and pumpkin cookies, that I can go for. This is basically the same ingredients that you would use for a quick bread. So since it's a quick bread type of recipe, you are going to mix, but don't overmix. If you haven't already done so, please like this video and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And drop a comment down below. Let me know something that you would like me to make in the future. Now you're going to begin preheating your oven to 350 degrees. And the reason I wait on this is it gives the wheat a little bit of time to hydrate while the oven is coming up to temperature. So I'm going to pour this into a 13x9 prepared pan, and that just means that I have greased the pan. And if you find any clumps of flour like you can see there, just mix it right in. And spread this out as evenly as possible inside your 13x9 pan. This is one of those great things where you can decide whether you're going to put frosting on top of it or you're just going to eat it plain. We prefer ours plain, but I really did think about it would taste really good with a cream cheese frosting on it. Bake at 30 to 40 minutes at 350 degrees and make sure that a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out mostly clean. And you're going to cool it completely before you're slicing it. Remember, everybody's oven bakes a little bit differently. This is going to get everybody excited, especially if they get it as a snack in their lunch. It is amazing. You will really enjoy this one. And we've made it a little bit healthier by adding some fresh milled flour so we get a little bit of extra nutrients, so it can be a snack, a breakfast, a dessert. Top it with frosting or whipped cream if that's what you like, and everybody will come running to eat some of this. I hope you'll give this one a try. Thank you so much for joining me at White Shadow Fare.